and how positively it impacts. நிறைய சூப்பரான கமெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் இருந்தது. In the sense, it really touched my chord very deeply that this is the true purpose in my life. But he created that very first impact for me. This story I keep saying for many years. 16 வருஷமா சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன். அதுக்கு முன்னாடியும் சொல்லுவேன். Hello, வணக்கம், welcome back. இன்னைக்கு பேச போற டாபிக் என்னன்னா, be the hero or be the SHero in somebody's life. Last week we had like some amazing comments. I'm just overwhelmed with the comments. அதுக்குன்னு சொல்லி we are making separate episode about how positively we have impacted. And அந்த commentsலாம் படிச்ச பிறகு இருக்குல்ல, I really felt that the decision for me to go and do something like this as a social channel where we are pushing out content which is impacting people's lives and how positively it impacts. நிறைய சூப்பரான commentsலாம் இருந்தது. In the sense, it really touched my chord very deeply that this is the true purpose in my life where I am able to be a hero in somebody's life. I'll tell you a quick story. என்னாச்சுன்னா, இன்னைக்கு கூட in our company meetings and things like that, I keep saying, hey, who is my hero அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. For example, this story I keep saying for many years. 16 வருஷமா சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன். அதுக்கு முன்னாடியும் சொல்லுவேன். The first person who gave me an opportunity, அவர் பேர் Alex, and he currently works as a general manager in our organization. When I graduated from college, the very first day, I flipped the newspaper and I saw a job for a marketing executive, and the very first interview, he was the person. அவரை போய் பார்த்தோன்னா, he was the person who was there. He was my school senior as well. He knew me by face. And he said, yes, you're hired. So even till date, I keep saying that he is the real hero of my story in terms of the person who gave me. But there have been many heroes in my life over a period of time. But he created that very first impact for me in terms of giving me that very first opportunity, trusting me. Similarly, another story which I wanted to tell you is, I have one of my colleagues, our pair Oliver Sam Nisali. So he serves as a SHero in the organization. In one of the conversations, our son said, "Neenga the way you introduced me to podcasts has changed my life." Meaning, ஒரு பாட்காஸ்ட் கேட்டு ஒரு புக் படிக்கிறதுனால I had some ideas. அந்த ideas போய் I used to talk to him and tell him, Oliver, I saw this particular podcast, I read the story and I want you to listen to it and let me know what your thoughts are. அதனால in the last 10 years, he is a wealth of knowledge. இப்போ he comes back and shares. But what happens is, அவர் ஒரு information share பண்றப்ப ஒரு பாட்காஸ்ட் நான் ஒன்று கேட்டு நான் அவர்கிட்ட ஷேர் பண்ணி அந்த ஐடியாவை ஷேர் பண்ணணும் and how we implemented in the organization, it becomes, he serves as a hero in my story. So when he said that the way podcast has changed his life, I felt that he really gave a recognition of me being a hero in his story. So I want you to think about this. எப்படின்னா, என்னோட டீம் last week சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க, hey, we seem to be stuck at 270,000 followers and 75,000 on YouTube and things like that, and it's kind of plateauing. We don't see incredible number of followers. It is never about the followers. It is about creating good content which resonates. And the content it should impact people. That's the way I think about it. And I told them, don't worry about the count in terms of the followers. The followers will come. But the most important thing is, how do you impact people and create a positive impact? And that is why we call it as a positive tribe. So from there, I said, you know what? We have to tell this story to our audience about how they can be a hero and SHero, right? How can you be a hero or a SHero is when you see this content, and it is not just about liking or subscribing or commenting stating that, hey, I love this content. Yes, those are important. The algorithm will do its job in terms of sending it to other users and other consumers and all of that. But the most important thing which we may be missing out and you may be missing out is, when you see a content which resonates with you, which has positively impacted you, go and talk to your friend or your family member or your sibling, akka thangachi, ungaloda own paiyan ponnu, and anybody in your family or anybody who you think is going friend circle la you will generally know what your immediate friend circle is going through. Go and show the content and tell them, hey, this is what I heard and I think it resonated with me. Maybe it might help you, so that you serve as a hero in somebody's journey or a SHero in somebody's journey. So what it takes is, for you, everybody, and I say this, everybody has a superpower. We all have superpowers. The superpower what you have is by going and sharing with somebody as to how this content has impacted you, or a book which you read has impacted you, or a podcast which has impacted you in certain ways which could help them. I hope you like this content. If you like this content, please go ahead and share, subscribe, comment, and most importantly, go and say the story in person. Sitting down, tell them, hey, in the content part, see this content and think, what are your thoughts? And it could help you. And be a hero or SHero in somebody's journey. Press on, and for the time what you've invested in watching this video, I am forever grateful. See you on the other side.